Welcome to another episode of Blockrevision. Today, as I'm doing a move to another flat, my daily schedule is getting a little bit more chaotic than normal, so today's episode will be quite shortened in time. So we'll just go through the most important events in the economic calendar for the upcoming week, and right after this we'll just talk over possibly one of the very good trade to take during upcoming hours or days. So let's begin. Alright, so we have economic calendar, and I will just look over the events that may have a pivotal significance in order to find a turn in the market. So that might be the events that may impact the market to that extent that it will change its direction of a move. So on Monday we have a 3-month bill auction and also 6-month bill auction, but it's maybe nothing of a much importance. Looking at Tuesday, we have Fed Chair Powell testimony at 4 p.m. that may be important in terms of its inflation standpoint. And right on a Wednesday, we have officially testified what inflation rate year over year for December is. So will we top up another higher bar chart, or will we just remain flat? It will be very important for us to see whether inflation is finally slowing down or still speeding up. On the next day there is Thursday, and we have PPI month over month and core PPI month over month. I would have a look also at those gauges, but I do expect those ratings to remain at similar or same level as previous. And on Friday we have from China exports and imports, and I would say the most important of Friday will be retail sales and import prices. So that will be the ratings that will have a significance in order to verify what the condition of a economy is. Okay, so in terms of trade idea, I won't be original. In terms of recent prognosis, we recently have just dived below the level of an entrance, my appointed perfect level that I would have a bet for Bitcoin. So I just suggested to have an entrance right at the 40,132, I guess, and with a possible bet up to 45.5 thousand at least. And we finally have hit the target. So our limit order should have been filled. And right now, if we are in a trade, we are just at about 2% gain from its entrance. So we are waiting for another push forward, and if I'd like to draw a possible path on this trade, I would expect Bitcoin to move like in this direction. So we still have a very important trend line to be reaffirmed, and that have been set with the beginning of October of 2020 and lasts by today, and with a very high percentage it should be reclaimed again and being respected once again. So right now, as we are on a weekly chart, quite oversold, nearly as we've been on the beginning of in the end of March of 2020. Right now we haven't seen such extension of an oversold levels since this pandemic crash back in 2020, and right now we can find that the sentiment around Bitcoin is right now very bad. So it means it might be a very good chance to take a position and start to run it from those levels of 40k. Bear market mentions have spiked rapidly since BTC fell below 43k, so it means there is much of a bearishness being faced within those levels, and as also some of analysts expect this formation being head and shoulders pattern that is normally forecasting a bear movement and may met Bitcoin, it's not very clear right now, as this exactly leg hasn't been as valid, as it hasn't closed at those areas but only has left a wick right there. So I would say head and shoulders formation is not confirmed yet. So right now this trade is still valid with a possible target of 45.5k, even with an extension of 50k, but it's for the longer run. So I would have its first take profit right here, maybe cut the bet for 50% and have the winner have the opportunity to have the winner to run right to the north further, if that will be succeeded. Okay, so that's it in today's episode. I just wanted to remind you of this trade, and I would expect Bitcoin to still get below those higher levels of the higher border of this area of an entrance price levels. So I would expect Bitcoin to slide once again, at least once again, lower to those levels below 4145, and it will be a very good chance to start a position from there. Okay, so if you enjoyed today's episode, today's shortened episode, hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, just click the subscription button right below the video. Thank you very much for watching, and see you tomorrow.